And we are live. We're recording this live on Reddit again. I have chorus on my voice because that's just the vibe right now. We're going to take live questions from the people on Reddit as well as get to some other things. Hold up, I'm trying to position this better. There we go. There's my guy. Hey.
How's it going?
Fucking cap guy again. Alright. Let's not be ridiculous. Let's turn this down. Some hissing. Say something again?
There's a little bit of hissing.
That's alright. I think we could live with that. If anybody's pretentious about sound, they can go fuck themselves. Anyway. Here we go. I did want to say this because I said stuff earlier and I have since changed. Just like my mood has been changing, everything's changing. My life is fucking changing. Everything's changing constantly. But I said I stopped watching porn, but I've gotten back into porn. Yeah, still a huge advocate of it. Not the hugest. I'd say medium-sized. Stupid joke. No, yeah, I'm still an advocate for it. And I know it's not for everybody, but at the same time, I believe that it's a solid industry. There's definite problems within it, and there's problems that need to be resolved. Maybe more some closer attention paid to some studios and whatnot. Make sure that everything's above water, but. Yeah, no, I believe in porn, as I've said before. I think it's a great thing to have, that kind of freedom. Hold up, I'm gonna take off my sweater. By the way, my friend is on here, Winston. I tried to record a podcast with him before, but it didn't record for some reason. So say hi to the folks.
How's it going, everybody?
Yeah.
It's Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, my guy's low key toasted right now. No.
I mean, a little, but still here.
Still here.
Yeah,
All right.
It's a good time. Is that a question up there we got on the board?
Cali time is not doing me well. My guy's in Cali, one of the viewers from Reddit.
Oh.
The homie. Man, take this off.
So is some of the people who watch, it could be anywhere in the world, right? Or is it more domestic, or?
Who's that?
When you're streaming, right?
Yeah.
The people watching the streams can be anywhere in the world, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's dope.
I think one time, that is right. Oh, I didn't know, but I remember one time we saw some dude from Canada commenting.
Yeah. Canada, California, probably Arizona. Oh, man. Oh, weak throw. Anyway, what do you think about porn, my dude? I don't know if we can make this all about porn. I didn't really have a plan going into this, but yeah.
I think it's. When a person discovers porn for the first time, it's either really nasty to them or they're this is heaven. I think it's cool, but just gotta be careful, because it can become a really dangerous addiction.
Yeah.
Some people have addictions to that, and that's not good. Any kind of addiction isn't good, if it's starting to take over parts of your life,
Yeah.
But everyone watches it,
Yeah, everything in moderation.
Yeah.
Everything in moderation.
Everyone watches it though.
Yeah.
And it's just be mindful. Be mindful that it's everything you see is not. It's porn, right? So it's shot to. Kind of it's dialed in stuff, but that real life sex may not be the same,
Different shit for sure.
Yeah. So just gotta be mindful of that, probably.
Yeah. Right. I should have come up with some things. So I had a viewer email me. She's been emailing me some cool stuff. She told me about, she sent me an article about Carrie Fisher, and then I read some of Carrie Fisher's books, and then she sent me another recommendation for an audio, or for a book. I just listened to the audiobook. It's called like 10 Ways to Not Commit Suicide by Daryl McDaniels, man. DMC or Run DMC. It's pretty good. Pretty solid book. Cool shit. Yeah. That guy has had an interesting life. Really dope. Really cool how he got to fuck, you guys gotta forgive if there's dead air right now, because I can't think of a lot of things to say. I really should have had a plan going into this. That's alright. Dude, fuck. Fuck it, man. This is live, and we're totally natural.
Is there a question up there?
Here we go. Everything in moderation, even moderation. Exactly. What do you think of universal basic income? Because they're testing a program like that in Germany. Nice. Hey, gender reveal party. Yeah, dude, our sky's yellow, man. Oregon's red. But what do you think of universal basic income?
It's like what Andrew Yang wanted, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right, like everyone gets like $1,000 per month.
Yeah.
I mean, to be quite honest, I don't know much about it, and I particularly don't like to talk about things that I don't know much about.
Oh yeah.
But
Dude, this whole podcast
my
is built
my
up.
my like immediate thought
Yeah.
would be like it's a good thing. Like first, like I would when I hear something like that, I'm like, oh, that sounds good,
Yeah.
and I think that for like a second or two, and then I think like nothing's free, you know. Where is this like coming from? And you know what? I think like after over time, and this is I don't know too much about it, so I don't know if this is accurate, but then like I started thinking about it, and like one of the things that I was really thinking about with it was like not like just where it comes from, you know. I think that's like people would ask that where it like comes from, but how do we know that getting $1,000 extra every month? People know people know that everyone has a little bit more money. So at that point, like, what if they just raise the prices of everything to meet that same level of like standard of life
No, that's true.
or like standard of living expenses? Like it's like like places that are for let's say $2,000 a month for rent, they would know like, oh, people are getting an extra 1,000, so let's just make it 3,000 now. Like, what if all the prices just like inflated because of that? I don't know if that's true, or that would happen, but I feel like that's a very real thing that could happen with it, And then it's like we're right back where we started.
Yeah. Well, there should be. I mean, there'd probably be some regulation on that. It's definitely. I guess Germany. It's probably like a trial thing. They're just trying it out.
Are they trying it on like the whole country?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know a ton of shit. Universal basic income would be cool. Even if it was just like for now, like a stimulus, like a relief kind of thing for until the virus is over.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be dope. I think it'd be cool just to like, why think too hard about it? People need money. I could use some money. I could use a bunch of money, which would be really cool. Fucking lost my job. But yeah, I think money's definitely tight in both senses. And I just thought, you know what? We tried to record that one, and then it didn't record.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked you some. Something weird. If something is free, then we are the product. It's fucking cool. If something's free, then we're the product.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, why don't I go back to ask you the things that I couldn't ask you before because it didn't record, even though I did ask you.
Okay.
So if you don't mind me fucking making it hot and spilling the tea, you've been diagnosed with some shit before? Like me?
Yeah, no, like yeah, definitely have, yeah.
Yeah, what do you got, man? Let's trade our lunches.
Right. It's funny that he says that because we went to middle school together and we used to all trade lunches.
I never really traded lunches, but I remember they used to.
Yeah. You never were in on that, were you really?
No.
You were like in a different group at the time.
I was in
a different friend group.
I don't know where I was. I was in all kinds of different groups.
Yeah. But I digress.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I definitely know that like obviously I'm not the same as a kid, right?
Yeah.
But I know like the way I used to look at life as a kid,
Yeah.
versus like after I got diagnosed.
Yeah.
That's how I know that it's like it's a real thing, you
Uh-huh.
know. And so back when I was like beginning high school, maybe even like eighth grade,
Yeah, yeah.
like like seventh to eighth grade, it started to get bad.
Yeah.
Um, I pretty much got diagnosed with like chronic depression,
Nice.
like chronic. I think like I don't even know what it's called, but doctors they use this like scale, and it's at a 27 points, and they ask you several questions, and once it gets up to the last question, they tally it up and they compare it. 27 is like the worst you can be at.
Started on a scale of what?
It's like 1 to 27.
It's a weird number to pick.
Yeah. And
Fuck.
it's like this test, right?
Yeah.
So, 27 is the worst. 27 means like you might harm yourself, you might harm others.
Oh.
You're like not in a good place mentally at all. It's like DEFCON 1,
Yeah.
And I took that test.
Yeah.
And I was a 24.
Oh damn.
Yeah. I was a 24. And that's that says a lot. The doctor was like, "That's we need to get you help."
Yeah.
And so I went on all kinds of medications.
Yeah.
Yeah, all kinds.
All of them.
Yeah, man, and it was weird because it almost made things worse.
You think?
And that's a side effect. I hear you have to like find the right one that's for you.
That's crazy, but yeah.
Yeah, like my sister was telling me it's the same with like birth control. You have to kind of find the one that like works with you.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, is like the antidepressants, they kind of have to work with you. And you know why? You know why it has to do that?
Why is that?
Because only 40% I think antidepressants actually work.
Yeah.
Like and it's crazy is 100% of the time only 40% of them work.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
we know this for sure. 100% of the time we don't know why it works.
Yeah, right?
Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
They don't know what's going on in your brain.
They don't know. They really don't know.
They don't know.
They just know it works in 40% of people, and 100% of the time, they don't know why it works.
Dude, I'd like to get down on the podcast. Ask him, like, you guys literally, you don't know what's going on in the brain, right? All of these are just really educated guesses, right?
He said that.
Yeah.
Remember? We have a friend. His name is, we call him Dow.
Yeah.
And he's in graduate school right now for pharmacy.
Yeah.
And he said, part of his pharmacy school, they have to diagnose, even though they're obviously not going to diagnose because they're pharmacists.
Yeah.
But, they have to diagnose. And he said, like, a lot of it's guessing. We think you have this, and we think this will work.
Yeah.
It's an educated guess.
That's kind of ridiculous, but yeah.
Yeah.
And then taking all this stuff, man.
Right, yeah.
And then you don't know. You don't know what goes on.
You don't know.
You don't know.
That's why it's really scary in the hospital, like in the ERs, when someone's having like, let's say, allergic reaction.
Yeah.
Or they need to give them medicine because like they're something's going on, right?
Yeah.
Doctors are worried, especially with somebody for someone who's never been to the hospital ever, and they don't have any knowledge on this person.
Yeah.
They don't know if what they're about to give them could kill them.
Straight up.
They don't know. They have
Exactly.
to literally take it. And a lot of times they're scared to do that, though, They're scared to do that because they don't want to, they don't want to get sued for malpractice.
Serious shit, man. Yeah, they literally don't know.
And that's why a lot of doctors, like a lot of people don't get this, but some people get really annoyed because they're like, why do the doctors make me do all these tests?
Yeah.
And then they take forever to prescribe medication.
Yeah.
The reason why, and this is the system that kind of being broken here.
Yeah.
The reason why doctors don't just prescribe stuff and they run all these tests is because they're worried about being sued for malpractice.
Yeah.
They want to run every single test possible so they know for sure that you have XYZ.
Right.
Right? But in turn, what happens? It costs the patient more money. Right? And then the patient's like, well, I don't want to pay this. But then the doctor's like, well, then I'm not going to prescribe it because I don't want to get sued. And it literally comes down to the money,
Yeah.
And it's crazy. And it's a system that happens over and over and over again,
Yeah.
And it hurts patients, and it, doesn't make better doctors.
Yeah.
or nurses, or anyone else in the hospital system. It's the healthcare system.
Fucking nurses.
It's rough.
Yeah. No, but going off that like you don't know thing, like I bet I get they I feel like see, I don't know exactly how shit works, but I feel like they don't know until like some shit comes up. Like they think this might work, and then then some severe shit happens, and like oh shit, I guess it didn't work. And also like I've been on lithium. Other bipolar people have been on lithium, right? How many of them were taking lithium and they're like, you know what? I'm going to try alternative medicine. I'm going to try psilocybin. Or I'm going to try LSD or something, right? I don't know if LSD is alternative medicine, but I'm going to try one of these psychedelic drugs while I'm on lithium, not knowing what it could do to me. And they could seize up, they could go into a seizure, or they could just straight up die. People have fucking died, man. Because they didn't know. What do you know? And they don't know until later on there's a case. And then they add it to their notes. But if they had known, like, hey, don't do psychedelics when you're on lithium, which is why fucking I'm off the lithium, man. Because I like psychedelics, man. They're totally fun
Hmm.
and deep. I learn a lot. But also, let's see.
So any more comments?
Yeah, what am I gonna do for income? I still gotta look for a job. Maybe chef. All right. Also, what I want to know is like, what's your experience with depression? Like, what do you know? When do you know that you're depressed? How does it feel?
I think I answered this last time, and I forgot what I said.
Exactly, yeah, because we
It
do
was
record.
it was a really good answer, or so I
Yeah,
hope I can at least get somewhere near that.
yeah,
It's it's this thing that it's this thing that really clouds your judgment. You know,
okay,
it's the best way I can describe it is to have someone kind of imagine it.
yeah,
And always people try to imagine depression in the sense of like what it's like to be like sad. And that's in my opinion inaccurate. I don't think sadness is depression. I think sadness is a feeling itself. I think
yeah,
sadness can maybe lead to depression,
yeah, yeah,
like uh, you know sadness that has a pattern to it, right?
yeah,
But I think there's good sadness,
yeah,
there's a healthy sadness that you can have as a person. I think depression is a whole separate category.
uh huh,
And it's really this thing that you not only feel in your mind, or that you see in your mind, it's something that's physical too.
yeah.
It's a mental health disorder, but it's also physical. And it really takes a toll on the individual.
The depression.
Right, yeah. I remember when I was going through mine, nothing mattered.
Yeah,
Nothing.
straight up.
Nothing mattered. I mean, I could get happy about something for maybe a day or two, and then I just felt like nothing mattered,
Yeah,
you know? And it it got to the point where that feeling felt good. Which honestly, which means I had an addiction to the depression. I think that's a thing that is happening is people are addicted to the depression.
yeah. What felt good about it though?
Yeah, because it feels good.
Cause
It's easier to be sad,
okay.
right, quote unquote, or like it's easier to be depressed because some people are so used to it.
Is it like? Well, can I ask? Like, maybe it doesn't feel good, but it's like, it's like you don't have a lot of energy to get out of it, so it's kind of like
Yeah,
whatever.
there's that too, but to a certain extent, some people are like, I just like this realm better because I
Yeah,
know it.
I guess. Yeah,
Especially if you've been in it for so long, it's like
there's
it.
an addictive thing to it. Yeah,
Yeah, like being lonely is one thing, but like enjoying loneliness is like, you
yeah,
know,
for sure. Yeah,
it becomes, yeah, like an addiction. It becomes a pattern. And that's, I think for me what really like really, really, really made me honestly respect what depression
Yeah.
is when you really have no hope.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's not like you think it, you believe it, and you feel it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel like you have no hope.
Yeah.
And that's something that you carry with you every day.
Right.
You know, it sits in the back of your head.
Yeah.
And it doesn't just sit there and like it comes and go every few months. It sits there and you know it's there
Yeah.
every single second of the day, minute of the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's it's terrible.
It's fucking awful, man.
It's terrible. It's awful.
Yeah.
I wouldn't wish it upon my worst enemy.
I'd wish it upon some of my enemies, but yeah. Nice. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I also had anxiety problems.
Anxiety, yeah.
Yeah.
What about that? How's that?
I think anxiety happened for me because I wasn't in control of things
Yeah.
and I never had a say. No, I don't say in control like I was a control freak. It's just I never feel like I had more of like a say. And by not having a say, I felt like I didn't have any control
Yeah.
or any power, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Like to a certain extent, like voting gives each individual a certain amount of control.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of control, but it's some control, right?
Yeah.
Well, I felt like I didn't even have that, you know? And
And
because I didn't have that,
Yeah.
I was very anxious. You know, my parents were divorced, and I had to move from house to house,
Yeah, yeah.
not knowing where my parents were in terms of my parents always took their anger out on me, unfortunately, and took out what was going on with the divorce.
Yeah.
And every time I was anxious showing up to their houses because I didn't know if I, would have to just hear an earful every night for nothing I did wrong, just them having to vent.
It's fucking awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking adults. Just telling you about like the park. I was tripping about the gates and stuff.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
adults, like they're not perfect as much as we want to believe that they're gonna be adults.
Yeah, yeah. Those gates really aren't meant for the kids.
Yeah. Fucking A. Adults gotta become adults sometimes. Sometimes you want to be fools, but sometimes when you're an adult, you have kids, you gotta be a real adult. Gotta be grown up.
Yeah, I remember what I said to you that night, man,
Yeah.
about what it really means to be an adult.
Yeah, what's that?
It's so the other night, Andrew and I were, talking.
We're tripping on acid. Yeah.
We were talking, and I told him what it meant for me to become an adult,
Yeah.
or to have to act like an adult.
Yeah.
And a lot of people will tell you, you just gotta grow up,
Yeah.
right? But honestly, in all means, like, what the fuck does that mean?
To grow up. Yeah.
To grow up.
Yeah.
And I discovered what it meant, what it means.
Yeah.
And it's a lot simpler than most people think it is, but this is what it means to go from a child, a teenager, young adult, to a real adult.
Right.
What they're saying of when you need to go from a child to an adult is that the coping mechanisms that you had as a child
Yeah.
are no longer acceptable for the adult world. You have to find new coping mechanisms.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what they're saying by grow up,
Okay.
right? Because as a kid, like, maybe when you were having a bad day, a way to cope with it was like you could go upstairs, play in your room for like 5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, as an adult, you can't, with the kids and family, you can't have a bad day, then go hide up in your room and play with a train set for 5 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is no longer acceptable.
Kind of gotta be in it.
Right. I mean, you could do that, but would it really be an effective coping mechanism? No.
I mean, I still do that, but yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
not
you have to find a way to cope as an adult and not as a child.
Yeah.
And that's not easy. That's not easy because, as a kid and a teenager, you've been you've been using these coping mechanisms for a very long time.
Yeah.
And ultimately, people don't like change.
No.
Obviously people say change is good for you. It is, but most people don't like change.
It's fucking hard.
Yeah.
kind of hate change sometimes. I hate change a lot of the times.
But yeah, being an adult, and at least what I've discovered, and I could be wrong, but at least what I discovered is about finding coping mechanisms, finding cocoa coping mechanisms that
Cocaine.
work.
Yeah,
It's not a good coping mechanism.
it's a great one.
Uh,
LSD.
is finding adult coping mechanisms.
Yeah. Nice. Do you have any questions you want to ask me? I remember you had a question the last time we tried to record.
Yeah, I did have a question, but I forgot. Have you? Okay,
Here we go.
so
I'm about to get real defensive, but go ahead.
we've been playing golf, right?
Okay.
Right.
Sometimes, yeah.
And I've never really understood. I kind of wanted to ask you this, but every time I wanted to ask you, we were playing golf.
Yeah, and you're probably
So
scared shitless.
you were really pretty
You
pissed.
know, we snap a club over your head or something.
Why do you get so upset during golf?
Because, man. Because, I think I remember like the first time I really noticed like how pissed off I got was like when Bauman told me to come out like with his friend and playing golf, and I was like, all right, yeah, sure, I should do all right. I mean, I grew up as a kid playing golf. I was raised playing golf. I was like, I should have some skills under my belt. I should do okay.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna be fucking Tiger Woods, but yeah, I'll play with you guys. And my shots were terrible. I was like, no, like I should be better at this. And also, I'm embarrassing myself in front of not just my friend. I could embarrass myself in front of Bauman. I'd still get pissed, but this other guy I don't fucking know. You know, I don't know his friend. So I was like embarrassing myself in front of this stranger and then also my friend, which isn't fucking exciting. You know, I got real pissed about that. I hate that. I hate embarrassing myself in front of anybody. Really, you know? It's like it's like I when I hit the ball and it goes the way I didn't mean it to go, like and way out instead of straight, which I wanted to go. What the hell, you know? What the hell, man? And it's like it's one of them things where it's like all you could do is watch, you know? Once the ball hits like your club hits the ball and it shoots out in the air, all you can do at that point is watch and hope that you hit it right. But you can see that it doesn't. It didn't. You didn't hit it right. In fact, it went way left or way right. You know. You can't do it once the ball leaves the fucking face of the club. That's it, man. And all you can do is watch it go into the water, you know, or into the sand, or just in like a shitty like right next to a tree. It hits the tree that you're trying to avoid. You know, that's all you could do. And even like when I was thinking deeper about it, it's like when you picture like the golf course as like a canvas, right? Or like a map, you know? You kind of want to do a nice clean path to the hole. Like a nice clean path with nice lines. They don't have to be straight, but like lines that you draw out so it goes like a clean path to the hole. But then, you know, when you play shittily, your the lines are all zigzaggy and crazy looking, you know? It's not a clean looking thing. It's just you 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 fuck up your whole you fuck up the hole, man. And it's I don't know. I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. I'm sure if I was alone, I could probably enjoy it. I could probably at least not feel so pissed cuz I don't like having other people watch. And I mean, I just got to practice more really, you know. But no, it's infuriating. And I do have some temper issues on occasion. But with golf, it's more out there. I do have like a temper sometimes. Like I get irritated by things, but I don't. I kind of let that pass most of the time. Except in golf, it's just I don't know. I just let it out. I'm like fuck. I don't know. Let's see if we got any questions. I found out my girlfriend's email.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yandere, that's like one of them anime kind of things. Nice.
What?
My guy found out that his girlfriend's yandere, some kind of Japanese thing.
Hmm.
You're Japanese.
I am. I'm half.
You're half Japanese, man.
Yeah, people never get my ethnicity right. It's very rare.
Yeah, Chinese, Japanese, man.
I'm Chinese and Japanese, which is odd because I mean most people don't know this, but the Chinese and well, okay, all of Southeast Asia don't exactly. I mean, especially Chinese people.
Yeah.
They don't like the Japanese because uh, in the 1900s,
Oh,
Japan occupied Southeast Asia
go ahead. Yeah.
and did a lot of war crimes and atrocities. And because of that, the Chinese people and other Southeast Asians as well, at least the older generations, have a large resentment towards the Japanese. So it's awkward for a Chinese and Japanese mix.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But everybody gets it right. Some people think I'm Korean.
Yeah, I
I
could
get
see
Korean a lot. I get Vietnamese a lot.
that.
I've gotten half Asian, half white.
Yeah. Nice.
It's the voice. It's got to be the voice.
So yandere, plural yandere is chiefly Japanese fiction. A character, usually a girl who fits the archetype of being genuinely kind or gentle, as well as obsessed with their love interest, sometimes demonstrating this through violent behavior. Means she'll kill me if I leave her. Totally jealous. That's something that I don't have in my life.
Something a lot of people don't have in their life.
How pathetic would you say I am? Let's just put these fucking cards on the table, man.
Pathetic?
How pathetic and weak do you think I am?
I don't think you're pathetic.
I think I am. I think I'm pathetic and weak.
Why?
Because, man.
Okay, just because.
Because
Nothing
like
to follow
this
up there?
fucking like I don't know, man. I don't know.
You're not pathetic, man.
I like a girl and she can't talk to me as often as we used to talk. And I'm afraid that it might be it and I don't want it to be.
I want you to know, man.
That I'm
Like,
just a big fat fucking hoe.
no,
Like a
you're gonna
baby.
go through life that there's a reason why like women or maybe anyone else. You're gonna go through life, man, thinking that there's maybe people who don't like you for like superficial things. Okay.
Yeah, well,
All right.
yeah.
They're gonna. I don't want you, and I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna go through life believing that people don't like you, maybe for superficial things,
Yeah.
maybe looks, height, whatever it is, status, whatever it is, man.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think you're gonna think that,
Yeah.
but honestly, man, the reason why it doesn't work out most of the time is just because
Son of a bitch. Someone will
no, man, it just doesn't work out. That's it.
I think
Sometimes you can have two great people who are like great people like separately and it seems like they'd be a good match and then they get together and it's the worst match ever.
for
And that
me,
happens
man,
sometimes, man.
I think it's really either this or that. I think it's really either that I've been really unlucky or there's something I'm doing wrong. And a lot of the times I think it's the second one. And I also think it's the first one too, which in both cases, what the fuck? What do I do, man? If it's like that I'm doing something wrong, I have no fucking clue what I'm doing wrong, you know? Then in that case it's like unlucky, right? This is like another person. This is another person with their own life. If they're and I've kind of been through this where I just haven't I just I don't know, I just needed to leave someone or something because of my own personal shit. And it's like that could be the case, but that's not fun cuz I don't like being left in the dark, man. Even though like, this is totally karmic too, like cuz I think I told you a little bit about this. I was talking to this one girl I met on Tinder once. Way long time ago.
Hmm.
And honestly, I just stopped being into her. I don't know if I super was, and then, fuck, I hate to say this, because what if she fucking listens to this? This is what I just fucking ghosted her until it fizzled out, which was fucking terrible. And so, if you think about it in like a karmic kind of way, this is fucking what I get. I get ghosted. I get fucking ghosted. I get left in the dark because of weakness.
I don't think you should like look at the situation like that
I think I get a lot of fucking
because I think it takes away from the real situation that actually happened.
what actually happened.
You just ghosted her.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. You take away from the situation of one situation to another situation.
I know.
Those are separate things,
I
man.
know. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say yes, and this is because, but if you think about it, yeah, maybe it's because fucking karma's kicking me in the ass, and I kind of accept that, you know,
Causation is not a correlation.
dude. Like when I was a kid, I was a bully, man. I don't think it seems like it, but when I was in like first grade, no, kindergarten, I was a piece of shit. I bullied some kids. I remember this, even though I was stupid young. I was a fool, and so like after that, when I got a bunch of bad luck, I was like, well, fuck, this is because I was a piece of shit when I was a kid. Anyway, cat. Japanese. Oh my god, it's Japanese. How's the love life? Can't relate. People always think I'm Korean. Nice. Korean looking dudes, man.
Someone say, how's the love life?
Yeah. How's yours? How's your sex life?
I'm currently single.
Nice.
So that's
same, dude.
That's really it. Yeah. I mean, I'm currently single.
You want to know my love life? It's fucking terrible. Not really, but it is.
What's like the classic saying? Oh, from like Pirates, he's like, my one and only love is the sea.
Dude, I fucking like this broad though. I like her a lot, man. Dude, let's just talk about it. I was just dancing around it in case, like, what if she listens to this? I don't want to say some shit that piss her off or nothing, but
this is your podcast.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it. Can we talk about it?
Sure, let's talk about it. What's on
Are
your
you
mind?
cool if I just talk about it right now?
Yeah, let's. You want me to just? I can just sit here and listen.
Yeah,
or
fucking sit there, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna complain about this shit. No, I'm not gonna complain. I'm actually in a solid place emotionally right now. Before, I was like, it kind of like this sadness and depression about this kind of. Right. I kind of let it take over.
Yeah,
and I was like in a fucked up mood.
Yeah, I know.
But I mean, today and like the past couple of days, I think I got better about it. Like, no, I'm not gonna let this really fuck up my mood for a day, like a whole day or a whole week. I'm gonna choose to be a little happier as far as my mood. But this is definitely something that's not fucking. This is fucking my vibe, man.
Wait, here we go.
Go ahead.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, fuck me up, son.
I'm gonna start it off.
Yeah, I'm gonna get defensive too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. We're gonna start off your session of talking about this.
Let me preface this by fuck you, dude. What's up?
How long has it been since your last confession?
Dude, since I've been complaining about like a different broad, I'm gonna say a couple months. I shouldn't say broad. It's so fucking sexist, but I think it's funny. I'm sorry. I'm actually fairly feminist, kind of. What up? Is something else?
Go on.
Go on with my confession. About this fucking bullshit right now, son? Dude, like, it's fucking bullshit, man. She's in another fucking state, which already that's like, fuck, I met her off of Reddit. It was great. She's really cool. I really fucking like her. I like her a lot. We're super, like, as far as I can perceive, I think we're super compatible. At least we have been. Until recently, But, like, up until recently, shit was dope, man. Pain. My name is my name.
Have you heard that?
Future.
What you quote people say I'm in Spain, but the S is silent?
What a fucking stupid quote. That's hilarious. But dude, she's really fucking cool. She's cool as fuck. I like her a lot. She's nice.
Uh-huh.
She's fucking like pretty resilient. Well, I mean, she's going through a thing. This is what's okay. So what the fuck is bothering me right now is like she's kind of leaving me in the dark because I think she's gotten a job, so she's been more busy. And from what I understand, from the little that she's texting me, because maybe she's busy and also she's going through stuff. She might be going through some stuff right now.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
It sounds like she doesn't want you back.
Really? From that, you think? I guess. Fuck you, man. Let's
go
right now. I'm gonna step outside and fight you, motherfucker.
It sounds like she doesn't want you back.
You think so?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like you're telling me like, oh, well, I like her, I like this, I like this, I like this. So in my head, I'm like, so what's the problem then? And pretty much the problem is she doesn't want you back.
she might be ghosting me till like I did, just ghosting until like I disappear.
Is that a turn on?
Me? For me right now? No. No.
Okay.
There has been weird
Are you
turn ons
sure? It
before.
seems like it's like a turn on.
No, no, no. By this is something that's making me
That she
sad.
doesn't want you back.
No.
Someone not liking you back shouldn't be a turn on.
No, it's not. No, 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 no.
Yeah.
What the fuck? No.
For a lot of people, it is though. It's kind of
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, well, I mean, there has been a moment. I told you about that one time this other girl I was really actually in love with. Like, she fucking, like, jabbed me fucking mentally.
Mhm.
Like, I was in the library with her, and she told her friend, she was like, I was hanging out with her, and she knew I liked her, and I knew she liked me a little bit, but I was way too pussy to ask her out. But she we were in the library. I don't know if she's fucking listening to this. Maybe she wasn't. Maybe she'll be fucking. If she does, and she's too proud to admit this, like, I know. Or maybe I'm making this up in my head. But anyway, she saw a dude walk in, and she was like, "Oh, hey, that guy's cute. I should go get his number." And in my head, I'm like, "Yo, fuck you." That was kind of a turn on, honestly. Which is, I guess, fucked up, but dude, whatever, man. I don't know. But in this situation, she's been really nice. I complain a lot, and she's been really receptive to my fucking bitching and moaning about my own shit. And maybe I just didn't. I don't know. I like to think that I kind of. Maybe I didn't though. I didn't. Maybe I didn't listen enough, or let her talk about her own shit a lot. Maybe. But fuck, man. I miss her, dude. I miss her a lot. I'm not gonna let it fuck up my mood like it has before, but like, dude, it's not fun. It's not fun. I really like her. I really like to talk to her. She is busy. And if she is going through personal shit, I don't want to invade her space, you know? What?
I was gonna say something funny.
What? Go ahead.
I was like, it sounds like you forgot to tell her.
What up? I forgot to tell her what.
You forgot to tell her that you use Old Spice.
Oh. I do use Old Spice, though.
But she doesn't know that.
You think that'd make a difference?
Yeah.
Yo, if
Because
it was
then you would
me-
be like, you would be the man your man could smell like.
I smell. No, I kind of get bo sometimes. Like I could put it on like under my armpits, but like my lower back and my mid back, I think that can get kind of sweaty and then smelly. Maybe also like around my collar.
That's why you gotta use Old Spice body wash.
I use I use this Aveeno. It's like a lotion body wash.
You gotta use
That's just it's lavender.
you gotta use the Old Spice body wash
I use Old
while
Spice.
you play those
thing.
sweet shalalas.
Dude, I'm gonna get fucking copyrighted. That's fucking funny though. But goddamn,
Actually, I bought it, so it's fine.
I guess licensed.
I bought it, yeah.
It's not like there's any advertising on this. But
I
dude,
don't think it's not monetized.
fuck, I'm just gonna complain about this on this podcast. What the fuck, man? So it's over then, and I should just accept that instead of
Do you want someone who doesn't want you back?
I want this girl, man. I was thinking about this. This is what I was thinking about. I was thinking about like, fuck.
We know that, but like, she may not want you back.
This is what I was thinking. I was thinking like I could find another girl, right? But one, it kind of takes time to get on like a cool level of like we have some cool inside jokes. We
Yeah.
can talk like darkly about stupid fucking dark humor shit. You know, that takes some time,
All right, yeah.
which I really like that. And then it takes some time to get to a place where you could talk like honestly about shit. So one, as far as convenience, we've already kind of crossed some of those paths with this one girl, right? You look like you're about to pass out, my guy.
No, I'm chilling.
So then there's that. There's that. As far as like, I don't want to make a bunch of the effort. And two, like, I could probably, if I found like another girl, like I could probably like them. But fuck, dude, I already like this one. I like her a lot, honestly. She's really cool. So it's not like I'm tripping about like I ain't gonna find anybody else. But like, I kind of don't want to, out of like kind of laziness, and also like this one's really fucking cool already, man. She's dope. She's dope as fuck. she's super fucking cool, and I like her. What's good, my guy? You listen to fucking music in your head or something? Your head's like shaking around weirdly. Dude,
I was thinking of the song "What Is Love."
what is love?
Remember we said we wanted to make a video of a guy on Wall Street doing like all the drugs and stuff to
Oh
the song "What Is
yeah.
Love" because
What
that's what
was
they
the
like.
what was the song after that you played? I had like another idea.
I forgot.
I had like another cool movie idea after that
I
one.
think it was the Top Gun one.
Oh. Oh, I can't make a fucking another Top Gun movie. Oh, okay. We're gonna go into standby mode real quick while we start another stream. Back on again. Where I'm gonna continue to bitch and moan about some shit. What do you think though? What do you think? I like this girl. I don't want to waste time trying to build another relationship with a girl. Not that I've had one, though we were kind of fucking pussyfooting around this before with this one.
That's you're not understanding the concept of the sunk cost.
What?
You said I don't want to put more time into seeing another person, so I should just settle for this. That's the sunk cost fallacy.
I guess.
Your emotions are tainting your decisions.
Motherfucker, I guess. Well, where do I look, man?
Would you put $10,000 into a company that's not making you returns?
Here's the thing.
No, because it's a sunk cost. But see, because emotions and stuff are involved, people go, oh, even though I hate the person I'm with right now, it's been 10 years, so I might as well get married.
I mean, look.
That's
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of looking at it like, yeah, I mean,
that's a sunk cost.
Maybe it's time to start moving in another direction, but the convenient thing about this one was like she already kind of liked me, and then she low-key asked me out, like, honestly.
Okay, but
I don't know where that happens
I was gonna
again.
tell you this in the car, my guy.
What?
I was gonna tell you this in the car, my guy.
Yeah, I'm not a good-looking guy. I have a terrible personality.
Some people like to fake love for an hour or so.
I guess.
I'm sorry, but that's the truth, man.
I hope it's not the truth in this situation. Maybe though. Maybe she met another guy. But that doesn't happen all the time, man. Dude, girls initially don't like me, honestly.
Yeah,
They want like tall guys.
I know it means a lot to you, man, but some girls, or just people in general, man, they talk to multiple people and they say things to multiple people.
This is what I want. I want another fucking broad.
Because they like it feels good for them for the minute they're in it.
I want a girl, hopefully this girl, but fucking if not, I want somebody, I just want to fucking hang out with them sometimes. When does that fucking happen when someone likes me? Dude, I'm already fucking behind as far as like, you know how it is. Fucking, I don't got good pictures, man. I'm fucking like 5'4". They don't fucking look at me. They look over me, man. These fucking broads.
Hey, man, you gotta have confidence.
That's the thing. I don't communicate that all the time. Like when I'm walking around, all people see is just this fucking short dude. Possibly fucking loudmouth, like cussing a bunch, you know? That's what they see.
Dude, it's not... Dude, I'm telling you right now. Sure, if people want to look at that, they can look at that. But someone's gonna see the goodness in you.
Fucking...
Man, it's gonna happen. You just gotta let it happen, man.
I ain't got patience.
This is not something you can, like, force, you know?
Oh, San Jose, my guy. But fucking, like...
You're gonna always be disappointed if you keep wanting to look at the things you don't have.
That's like, it's just, it doesn't happen often.
It just reminds you how much you don't have that.
I think another part of this is like, you know, being in fucking scarcity of fucking...
You know what you need, my guy?
Yeah.
You know what you need?
More drugs.
No.
Yeah.
I know what you need.
What's that?
You need a Ghirardelli Black Cherry Sundae.
Oh my god.
That's what you need.
I need nothing else.
To fill the cracks of this.
What is fucking companionship? What is fucking love? Love is fucking a Black Cherry Sundae, man.
From Ghirardelli Square.
Ghirardelli Square. I gotta get some fucking Ghirardelli.
So, we're from the Bay.
Yeah.
And we live more in the South Bay.
Yeah.
So, when we were, like, in, like, beginning of college, we used to make runs to San Francisco.
Yeah.
To Ghirardelli Square just to get ice cream. And the classic one we always got was a Black Cherry Sundae.
Yeah, yeah.
Well worth the trip.
Me and Garrett got that. You got that sometimes.
Sometimes I got the mint one.
I think you guys kind of switch it up sometimes.
Yeah.
But I mostly stuck with that.
That or Rita's.
Rita's, dude. Rita's is the shit. My guy, you got to go to Rita's. Look for Rita's Italian ice.
Yep.
Rita's.
The frozen custard and gelatis.
All right. Have you ever pissed yourself? My guy's asking. Yeah, when I was a kid.
I mean, yeah, I was like a baby.
I mean, sometimes when I can't make it to the thing, I might slip up a little bit on my shorts. But other than that, no.
I don't know if this counts as pissing myself, but one time I had to use the bathroom like really badly,
Yeah.
and like I I didn't pull down my shorts in time all the way.
Yeah. No, same, yeah.
That happened one time, or like
That happened for me.
it got kind of caught on the edge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, you're gonna get some dribble on there. Like, everybody's gonna get some dribble.
Yeah.
But and then also, like, when you're sleeping and you dream that you're pissing, it could actually like be you're pissing in real life.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I mean, yeah. So sometimes you can't control it. If you're in a dream and you're pissing, try to wake the fuck up like right then. It's like, no, I'm not pissing my bed right now.
Oh my god.
That could happen. Like, it happens before. Not to me. Not to me. I think probably happened to me before.
I'm not gonna say who this person is,
Yeah.
but I was at someone's house having a sleepover,
Yeah.
and they farted in their sleep.
Yeah.
But instead of farting, they didn't fart.
They shit.
They sharted. Yeah.
Nice.
They sharted.
Dude, remember when you and me went to LA and then we went to just crash?
Oh
Mike
my
Garrett's hotel
gosh.
room?
We all slept in the same king size bed.
Yeah, and I ripped like a loud one because I was holding in so much gas.
So
on that
loud.
trip. Yeah.
It was that horchata monster you drank,
Oh
probably.
yeah, dude.
This guy drank a horchata monster. Who drinks that?
Walk around the trails, go to Stanford, nice. Yeah, no. I was we were kind of speed demons back then.
Yeah.
2016
I
about.
got the ticket for it.
Man.
And then right after I got the ticket, I told this fool to drive, and he goes, "No, I can't drive."
I'm sleepy.
I'm like, dude, I just got a ticket.
I'm sleepy. I took it like most of the way, I think, right? Or halfway.
You took us like halfway.
And
A little
then I was-
less.
Then I was sleepy.
No, you took us less.
I feel like I took us pretty far, man.
Well, it doesn't matter. The next time we went, I drove both ways.
Oh yeah, because I was blind, man.
You were blind.
Yeah. I just had LASIK. I
You're
couldn't
like
see
the
nothing.
blind man from the Bible,
Yeah. Wait, which one?
Yeah, the one that Jesus like healed.
Oh. Yeah. Jesus gave me LASIK, and he kind of yelled at me during the LASIK. He's like, "Keep your eyes open." It's like, I'm sorry, it's really hard.
Yeah.
You drop stuff in my eye, man.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep my eyes open. And I was scared because you just cut open my eye, and I don't know if I want to see.
Is there like a 1% chance you can go blind?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that. I think it's pretty safe, though. But you know what's fucking stupid and kind of why I
Do you
got
have
the surgery?
20/20 vision now?
Honestly, no. But I don't need glasses anymore. Some things are kind of blurry, and then my left eye is a little weaker than my right, but it's okay.
Jeez. Oh, that's scary. That's scary.
I mean, there's like safer procedures than the one I did, but I needed to do that one because there was some other. There was like this lady at the place, this nurse who was kind of setting me up with this stuff and doing all the paperwork and stuff. She's like she's like a mother, so she's kind of like older and she's big. She's like I think she was Cuban. She was either Cuban or Dominican, and then she picked me up. She gave me a hug and then she lifted me up and I felt fucking emasculated. It was embarrassing. But she gave me a recommendation to this Cuban place which we didn't go to at the time. And she said, "Don't go to the clubs or nothing, because you could get in a fight. Some guy could elbow you in the eye, mess up your eyes." She was really cool. I liked her, but she fucking made me feel like a child because she lifted me up, and I was like 22.
Jeez. Dude, we were there like right before like the COVID stuff like broke out.
Yeah, we kind of stayed inside anyway, huh?
Yeah. We
Walked around a
smoked in
bit.
our hotel room.
No, we didn't. Don't make it hot, man. Intercontinental, we want to come back.
Yeah. That was a great hotel. If anyone wants to know, if you're gonna stay in LA, like downtown LA,
Yeah.
great hotel to stay at is the Intercontinental.
If you have like $1 million.
I mean, I used my points.
Yeah, you had points and stuff.
But you have to admit, that was a pretty smexy room.
Everything was expensive. There was sake. There was like a sushi thing. We got some sake on like one of the floors. It was dope.
Yeah, with a beautiful view. Oh, the room service was great too.
Yeah.
We gotta go back to LA.
I want to go to Colorado. Dude, fuck Colorado, man. What's up, Colorado? What's up, Coloradans? Come at me, son.
No lines on your stop signs.
Oh yeah, dude, you guys don't got. Dude, I ran stop signs in Colorado before because there was no lines marking where to stop, and I didn't even see the sign. So I was like, "Was there a stop? Whoopsie," And I ran through. I feel like I ran stop
Is
lights
there a
before.
reason for that?
Because they're hoes, man. Because fuck them. What do? They don't do shit. Dude, they don't maintain some of their roads, man. Sheridan, I think, some of that shit was like broken as fuck, man. Repair your roads and then widen them out, man. Some of the roads were narrow as shit.
And Federal.
Federal?
Federal was bad.
Man, I was in love with a girl who lived off of Federal. Was it Federal or was it Lowell? Yeah, it was Lowell. I fucking miss her. Dude, okay, you got to tell me, man. I mean, I know you don't know exactly what's going on in my fucking love life, right? But am I more unlucky or am I fucking doing something bad? Am I fucking it up?
I think you're just unlucky.
You think so?
Yeah.
So how can I be luckier? I don't think that there's like a thing. Here you go. MITV visualize.
Hard to say.
How do I get lucky, man?
You gotta create your own luck.
How does that happen? I want to meet somebody now. Let's say I want to meet somebody. How do I meet somebody? These fucking apps.
It's
ain't
kind of
working
hard
for me.
right now, man.
It's fucking hard
We're
as
in
shit.
a pandemic.
But now I got a fucking craving for it, man. Chomping at the bits, man. Not really. But I am. I do kind of want something right now. Because I'm fucking lonely a little bit. But maybe not, Maybe I could just
There's
focus
nothing
on
wrong.
myself.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong being lonely.
This is what I'm going to do.
I feel lonely sometimes.
I'm just going to watch porn and I'm going to just be self-sufficient for a while. Until something else comes along. It's hard for me to ask people out. You remember when I was trying to ask that one girl out who I used to work with? That was a fucking ordeal. And it didn't even fucking go that well.
I like how I take your advice, but you never take my advice.
What's your advice? Tell me some advice.
I told you to talk to her earlier.
I guess, because I was being a pussy,
And
man.
every time you're like, I didn't do it.
Because I'm a pussy.
And then that one time you gave me advice, and I did it that night.
And then what happened? Was it successful?
Well, it was, and then she went back to her ex.
Oh, yeah, fuck that, bro. But fucking, I got some money advice sometimes, man. Dude, Gary.
But then I told you the exact same advice.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, fuck you, man. Who are you to tell me? Who are you to tell a master?
When I met you, I was the student. Now I am the master.
Don't try it. Don't try it.
I hate you.
Find some long distance shit for a pandemic. This girl was long distance, man. She was really cool.
Yeah, we're from West Side, and she's all the way in Denver.
Aurora, actually. I miss her, dude.
Oh, isn't that where that one shooting happened?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn.
I was also manic down there. Did I tell you when I was manic and I was in Colorado, I met a pimp. And then when I figured out he was a pimp, I was walking around the streets at night looking for him, trying to fight him, and then steal some drugs from him. It was fucking crazy.
That's insane, man.
Yeah, I was.
Some pimps are connected to organized crime.
Oh no, this guy was like an old white guy. So, also I was walking around with one of the people. I think he turned her out or something. And she also kind of wanted to fight him. So, I don't know. So if you're out there, Mike, on a bike, you told me you could get some shrooms, man. I didn't get any shrooms. Shrooms are dope, though. Once I finally did do shrooms, we did shrooms. Shrooms are great, fun stuff. Not for everybody. I'm going to promote some of the use of it because I think it's fun and cool, but I'm not going to say it's for everybody.
Be with good company. Very good company.
You got to be in a safe environment with safe people. Here we go. Don't ask me for advice because I met my girlfriend too. Oh, my guy. Hell yeah, dude.
What do you say?
What do you think of this for a pickup line? Hey, I really like your mask, but I think you know what I like more is probably what's behind it. And then I fucking run away because it's fucking corny.
Hey, some girls like that. Some girls like sappy and corny.
You think so?
Well, at least I think they like the effort and the creativity.
Hey, I like
Could be
your.
wrong though.
I bet that I like your face, and I'm dying to see it. How's that one?
Remember the one you used to say in high school?
What's up?
The one about Tennessee.
Oh no, that was I was being a stupid kid. I'm not gonna say those words again. See, when you're a kid, I grew up in a different time, man. We all grew up in a different time, man. We said some stupid shit back then.
But you said some very
I
stupid
said
things.
some really fucked up shit when I think about it.
So did
Honestly.
I, yeah.
Like really bad shit.
So did I did too, yeah. We were influenced. You know, like Cartman, he's like, sorry, that movie like, penetrated my little mind or something.
Dude, I wanted to be really edgy when I was a kid, and I think I still do, but I'm more
We were
smart.
super edgy kids, man.
I wanted the edgy and was funny and it was cool, and I wanted to be cool.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make my friends laugh, so I
Same.
said stupid shit.
We all pretended to be like hardcore, like conservative kind of.
Not me.
Oh.
You guys did, because I don't know why you guys were on that trip. I think it was like cool because it was different. Like, oh, my parents are fucking leftists. I'm gonna go this way maybe. Or hey, this actually sounds pretty good, not knowing like the whole picture.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know what Bauman told me once?
What?
He told me about like what like either he did or he noticed like some of us used to do, like when we're around girls, we used to fold our arms like this and then like put our fists behind our biceps and make them stick out a little bit. You know? That was fucking
I
hilarious.
never did that.
You never did some of like this stuff? I don't
No.
think I did.
I
But,
think sometimes I used to lower my voice.
oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what's up? What's up? What's
Like
up, babe?
from the Guardians of the Galaxy, he's like, I'm gonna be taking your paw. He's like, no, you will be not. He's like, are you lowering your voice right now? He's like, no, you will not.
Man. Yeah, what kind of shit did you guys... I said you use my bathroom later. Call me at Taco Bell. Oh, nice. Fucking money line.
I think the classic line that Garrett used to say was, hey, I think you're beautiful. Can I get your number?
Oh, really?
That was it. That was all he used to
That's
say.
fucking pretty money right there.
Yeah.
You know what he used to tell me he might have said?
What?
Or maybe you told me that he said? He's like, hey, you like the weekend?
Oh, yeah. That's like the one he always went with.
Did he go with that all the
He
time?
always went with that
He
one,
asked the
dude.
girl, hey, you like the weekend?
Hey, you like the weekend? Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, what do they say?
Of course. Yeah.
Fucking nice, man.
Yeah.
Fucking high school shit.
That one was classic. Always at Great America, man.
Yeah.
Oh
Great
man,
America.
Great America was the stomping grounds.
For everything.
Stomping grounds was Great America, Valley Fair, and Santana.
I don't remember doing shit at Santana Row, but I remember.
Valley Fair.
Yeah.
Dude, Valley Fair, man, that mall's changed so much.
You think I could pick up a girl at Santana Row right now?
I mean, not right now, but maybe.
You don't think so? What if I really want to, though?
It's closed right now.
Oh, well, not right now, like literally like this minute, but like.
That's what I just asked you. I said, right now?
No, I meant like, you know, I thought you meant right now as in like the pandemic shit.
No.
Alright, do you think Reddit should give Bitcoin to people who receive awards? Uh.
Why don't they just give them cash?
You'd have to hook up like some bank account to your Reddit or something.
You'd have to hook up an account for Bitcoin.
What if you could like sell the coins that you get?
Then that's just cash.
Yeah, you could cash out. Go to Taco Bell at 2 a.m.
Talk about 2 a.m. is that's a classic.
That's where all the girls are. What do I say? Hey, how's it going? I like your shoes. That's like a pretty stupid, I think, high school shit. Hey, I like your shoes. Hey, do you like the weekend? By the way, I like your shoes. I like your man, I really like to like have a conversation with people for a while.
Dude, there was some like really corny ones I remember like us like thinking about using. Like one was like,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
like over there I was passing by and I ran into a wall because I thought you were so beautiful.
Nice.
Is it okay if I grab your number, you know, for like insurance purposes?
That's wow. I don't remember anybody using that shit, but fucking A.
Yeah.
Man. Dude, I just
Or
That's
do you
like
have
a
like a band-aid? Because I just fell or something over that one.
dude, but fucking that's like another thing. I don't like to pick up girls and shit. I kind of like to know people. I kind of like to know them and then decide that I like them. Does that make me a hoe?
I don't know.
I like to just know like a girl and then like be like, oh, I actually kind of like you. Let's go out or something. Which is like fucking where I was on the right track with this one. I think.
Hmm.
What happened, man? Where is she? What'd you do with her? You turn her against me.
You did that yourself.
I'll do what I must. No,
Your
no, you
new
will try.
empire.
Bro, peace. Nah, I'm not. We can't. We're gonna get fucking copyrighted now, dude. Here we go. What would you do if a girl approached you?
About what? Like
Like
approached you about what? Yeah.
if she asked me out, I'd be totally psyched, man. I'd be like, "That's what's up." But
Yo,
what up?
did I tell you this time that Connor got asked out at the mall?
Okay, no, that sounds dope as shit. I could see that.
Yo, there was like this girl who was at the mall and it was Connor and I. Dude, she was like, she was beautiful, man.
Yeah,
She was
yeah,
really, really not great looking. I mean, I was like, wow,
yeah,
10 out of 10.
yeah.
All right.
Oh my god.
And it's her birthday, so she's with her friends and she's like in a dress. And Connor and I are just like walking across, and she goes up to him. She's like, "Hey, I think you're really cute. What's your name?"
Yeah.
And Connor goes, "What's your name?"
Fucking money, dude. Fucking money Ferrari shit, dude.
Right?
Italian stallion motherfucker, dude.
Yeah. And she's like, "Why are you trying to know?" He's like, "Why are you trying to ask?"
Oh snap! That's money, son. Dude.
Yeah.
How old are you?
We were like 14, 15 or 16, dude.
Dude,
15 or 16, dude. And she's like,
that guy's so money.
she's like, "Why don't you take a walk with me?"
Oh fuck, son.
She's like, "Why don't you take a walk with me?" And he's like, "Nah, I'm good."
Oh,
And just walked away, dude.
dude, fuck. He
He
dropped
just-
the fucking mic.
Dude, he just walked away.
That's so cold.
And then later, they circled back and they saw him in the mall.
Yeah.
And then she like kind of made a joke, and it seemed like we turned the other direction. And then she's kind of yelled, like not yelled, but like she kind of said like, "Oh, I see you." She's like, "If you turn this way, I'm gonna go this way then."
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah,
"Oh, I
yeah.
see you." She's like, "I'll just avoid you too." Then Connor was like, he put a thumbs up and went,
Oh,
he went, "Good for you."
dude.
And I was like, "Why would you do that?" He's like, "I'm with the homie."
What? Dude? Bros before hoes always, son. Dude, now what I think
True
about
story, man. True
Yeah.
story.
Dude, that guy's so fucking money, man. I mean, you guys are kids, and some of that's probably like not super fly. I mean, some of it. No, I think that was probably good.
No, that was exactly how it happened, man. Connor's the G.
Well, yeah, that's so fucking dope. Honestly, though, if a girl approached me and asked me out, if I wasn't attracted to them, I might be too scared to say like, I'm sorry, or maybe I don't know.
Connor's a pretty funny guy though.
No, Connor's fucking money, man.
Dude, one time we're like golfing, right?
Yeah,
And these guys were telling us to like hurry up.
yeah, yeah.
So I went over to Connor and I was like, "Hey Connor, they told us to like hurry up." And he goes,
Yeah.
"They can suck my left nut."
Fucking money, dude. I used to be fucking best friends with him.
Yeah, me too. I guess we are still best friends. I mean,
Yeah.
I see him a lot now. We golf like every day.
Good for you, man.
Not every day, but like.
Stole my best
Well,
friend.
oh man,
You didn't steal my best friend.
you know,
I kind of stopped being best friends with him in like.
Nick
Fourth
Apple
grade.
was a good friend of him.
Yeah, Apple was
Yeah,
That was cool. It was really cool with Apple too. I wasn't super close, but me and him kind of had like a rivalry.
yeah.
He always used to beat me at arm wrestling, but I think I was pretty close sometimes.
Uh,
Actually, his kid cousin beat me too.
Diego.
Yeah,
Oh, Diego's a big guy.
fucker. What have they been doing, man?
There's Diego and Rodrigo. Dude, Rodrigo, man. That
Yeah.
guy was so quick in basketball, and he used to. Oh man, him and I would always be matched up if Garrett wasn't there. It was me and Rodrigo.
Dude, I miss Garrett. I'm gonna play basketball with Garrett. Garrett's a
I would
cool
want to
guy.
play basketball with Garrett too,
Yeah.
because he's a different person.
What?
He could hate us right now, but if like, hey, let's play some basketball, then he'd be like,
I bet, dude. If I could hit him up, be like, let's play basketball. We don't have to talk. We don't have to be friends. But let's play some basketball. And I'm gonna horse around. And then, dude, I'm gonna horse around like I usually do, and then he's gonna love me again.
Yeah.
I bet he would. I bet he'd start to love me again. But like, yeah.
The laugh would come out. You know what laugh I'm talking about?
What?
The laugh that he can't hold in. Like the laugh that like makes like when Anthony B does something funny makes Garrett laugh. That's like the laugh that would come out.
I remember some of his laugh.
Yeah.
That used to be my husband, man.
The soundboard.
I just go in on him, dude. I go in on him, get him in his face.
That's a soundboard.
Here we go. My sister said that there was a guy that would drive in circles in front of the mall, his Ferrari, trying to pick girls up in like 10th grade. That's the way to do it.
That happens a lot here. Santana Row, everyone does that.
To get girls?
Well,
I mean, to show
just
off.
to show off, but probably to get women too.
You think that waitress is still working at Pizza Antica? So,
which one? The one with the crazy tribal tattoo?
No, with the cool. It was like a
Buddhist tattoo. Yeah.
You think she was into me?
I don't know. You know.
I'm also like a pussy too. I want to just say like I am a pussy. I'm afraid. Dude, what's wrong? Can you just tell me what's wrong with me? Is that I can't get shit? I think I'm just really unlucky too. I think it's like I'm failing in some places that I don't know where I am. I think I'm needy. I think I'm pretty needy. What up?
I keep thinking about the funniest things that Connor has said, and I just thought of something else he said.
Yeah, what's that?
I think like one time I was at like Connor's house.
Yeah.
And he was like, "You want to see my cock?" And I was like, "What?"
Yeah? What the fuck?
Yeah, he's like, "You want to see my cock?" I'm like, "No, I don't want to see your cock. I'm sorry, I don't roll like that, man." He's like, "Nah, like, look at it." So he turns his phone around, and I think he's going to show me a picture of his cock, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, "No." I turn my head away, and he's like, "No." And then he, like, shoves it in my face, and it's a picture of a fucking rooster.
Yeah, dude.
He's like, I was like, "Oh
That's
my
so fucking
God."
stupid.
Just out of nowhere, though, he's like, "You want to see my cock?" I'm like, what?
Dude, me and him ran for like one of them student government positions.
Yeah, him and I did too.
And how would you guys do?
We lost.
Yeah, I lost.
We ran for boys athletics.
Oh, I think we ran for something. I don't know. But I cried afterwards.
I ran again too, and I became VP. I beat Jeremiah.
Fuck you, man.
By a landslide. That's what Miss Shields said.
Because you're cool, man.
She sent that straight to Jeremiah's face.
What?
She said Winston won by a landslide.
That's so cold. You don't say that to a kid. Here you go. But one of her friends ended up hooking up with him, and apparently he was incredibly small. You know, size, it isn't... Who cares about size, man?
Why are you saying that?
Because I'm 5.5 right now. I think I'm 5.5. That's if I can get it up, too. How sad is that? I'm fucking 5.5. What are you working with? Here we go.
I haven't really measured it lately.
7, 8.
I don't know.
Fucking 9. Solid fucking dumps on the fucking desk. Nah, I'm like average, I think. I'm gonna say below.
I'm pretty sure I'm like average.
I'm gonna say I'm below average because I want.
I think I'm like slightly above average, maybe.
Oh, well, go fuck yourself.
I don't really know.
She would disagree. I guess, yeah, whatever. You know what? Who gives a shit, man? I'm gonna sustain I have my right hand. I've got like a full internet's worth of porn, man. What the fuck? Why? Who am I kidding? Why do I want like meaningful romantic relationships? I have porn. I have my right hand. I have alcohol. I have acid. You know, I've got all kinds of drugs that I could take. I don't care about nobody, man. I'm Daniel fucking Plainview. I'm a self-sustain until I die, man. I could adopt a kid. And I could call him a bastard in a basket, man. That's what's up. I don't want to, though. I really want to talk to this white girl again because she's really fucking cool. I actually like this album she recommended I listen to. I actually like it a lot. There's this one song that fucking hits me hard. It's called Water. That song hits hard.
I've never heard it. What, you mean Ugly God?
No. No, I don't know. It's by this band called Oh Rose. The album's called, like, I think While My Father Sleeps. It's a good one. Oh, Baby. I like that song Baby on it. It's really good, too. It's a good album. I actually like it. I'm not even into this white people music, but I kind of like that album. It's really good. White people music. I hope I don't turn people off to me, because I'm just frank about shit. I don't know. I don't want to find another person, man. I kind of like this one, but I
I
guess.
mean, that makes sense. I get that.
But what do I do? I don't know. I don't know what to do. You're gonna act like a man. How do I act like a man in this situation?
I think acting like a man is being vulnerable, you know?
I think I am being vulnerable. I think I'm being too vulnerable.
Did you tell her that you like her?
I told her like, yeah, I'm gonna be kind of lonely, honestly. But if you need
But
your space,
did
you
you
know.
tell her I like you?
I think I said some.
You think you did?
I think yeah, I like talking to you.
You think or you did?
I didn't say exactly I like you.
Okay, so.
But fuck, if you're listening, I like you. I honestly like you a lot.
Well,
And I don't want to tell you that because I don't want to scare you away by how much I like you. So I'm not going to say it because I'm going to fucking get red in the face. You're like, I don't even fucking know. I don't like nobody, right? But I do. I fucking like her. I like her a lot.
You must preach. You must live what you preach.
What do you mean? Well, I'm trying to. But I mean, she just literally doesn't have like a lot of time.
Sorry,
Or
I'm
maybe
opening
she
up
just-
this window.
Maybe she's just not into me anymore, which that'd be a bummer.
That would be a big bummer.
Do you have a straw, Plainview? I have a straw.
Then it goes across the room.
Goes all the way across the room and starts to drink your milkshake. I drink your milkshake. I drink it up. Fucking love that movie, man. But dude, that fucking
We've made a lot of references in this podcast.
yeah, this is just gonna be like a hangout one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
reference
join-
podcast.
I'm trying to join this podcast network on like mental health. So I
Yeah.
probably should talk like more about some mental health stuff down the line, but this one's just gonna be a fucking hangout one.
That's fine.
And also I'm just crying about this
Oh,
fucking
we talked
girl.
about mental health.
Yeah, some depression stuff.
Yeah, anxiety.
Anxiety. Here we go. Do you think intimate physical contact is necessary? I think it'd be dope.
Well, we're humans. You know, humans crave physical contact.
Yeah.
I mean, a physical contact is not just like sex. You know, hugs. You know,
I wanna hold
holding
her hand
hands.
sometimes.
Yeah, I mean that's all physical.
I wanna hold you. I can't fucking sing that. I'm gonna fucking get copyrighted. But I wanna like go visit her and just hang out maybe. Just fucking poke her and say, hey, you're real. And then she could poke me and say, hey, you're real.
Hmm.
You from another fucking state, but you're real. I could say I actually like you a lot. I'm down to get more serious, but I don't want to get serious if you don't want to get serious. I'm not going to be a fucking hoe about shit. Even though I do want to be a hoe about shit. What do I do, man? I guess there's nothing to do. Just be kind of bummed about it. And then,
I like how I don't say anything and then you just answer your own question.
yeah. Because I can't stand the silence. What do I do?
You didn't even give me a second to respond. You say, "What do I do?"
All right, what do I do? This is what I do.
Yeah.
What do I do? What do I do?
I mean,
All right, I'm gonna tell you what. No, what do I do? What would you say I should do? What would you say I should do in this situation?
I think you should tell her everything.
I think I will at the
I
same
think you
time.
should tell her how you feel, and if she doesn't agree with it or if she doesn't take it seriously, then that person doesn't deserve you.
Should I just put it out there? I
Yeah.
feel like there's a lot of times when I'm like, she just doesn't get back to me,
Just
right?
to explicitly put it out there, like you told me,
What?
to explicitly say it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
So yeah.
No, but I think I said things explicitly. Not
You
exactly
think that
that,
you did.
but I said things like
you didn't say it explicitly.
I didn't say exactly I like you,
Yeah,
and I
why?
kind of want to get
That's
serious.
what you gotta say.
But I was like, I
can't
really
hint
like
at
talking
it.
to her, and I really fucking miss talking to you.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of. I mean, there's some implications there,
Yeah,
pretty
there's-
heavy ones.
There's an implication, but just for this type of stuff, you can't beat around the bush.
But she's also like not talking to me right now. Should I just put it out there and just be like, "That's it. Like this
Yeah.
is me right here."
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. And
I also don't want to scare her away.
Well,
But I guess at this point, what the fuck, you know? Or what?
Yeah, I think it's like, you know, if she sees it, she doesn't like it or something like that, or what, she doesn't respond, then that person doesn't deserve you.
I guess what can I say? Hey, you don't have to get back to this if you're busy.
No, then she won't get back to it.
But she probably won't anyway. Just be like, hey,
Don't give her the option though.
look, I mean, I don't know if you'll see this, but I like you a lot. And I kind of, I mean, I feel like we were getting closer for a while, and then things kind of slowed down. But and then I felt like I kind of tried to make a bit of an effort to keep it spicy. But you know, shit, I just want to tell you, I like you, and I like you, my guy.
I'm listening.
All right, we're gonna fucking end the thing.
Why?
How was that? Because
I'm
you're
lis-
sleepy, man.
I'm not sleeping. I'm listening.
You're just resting your eyes real quick.
Yeah, I'm resting my eyes for a moment. I was listening to you the whole
How
time.
was that, motherfucker? Then how was that?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean? What I was just saying.
You were saying like a bunch of gibberish.
I wasn't saying gibberish.
It
I was
sounded
saying like,
gibberish.
all right, like what? How should I put it? I just put it like I like you.
Yes.
Say you like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, like don't say that back, but
I like you. Please respond. I'm fucking desperate. I don't care how much of a pathetic hoe I sound like. I'm totally into you, and I hope you can get back. But if you can't, then fuck. I hope you have the strength to cut me loose. Or not. Is that fucked?
I mean, no. You're saying things. You're giving her options. Don't give her. I'll just say what you need to say.
What do I need to say?
Instead of saying, well, if you want to cut me off, cut me off. If you want to do this, don't have to respond. Don't even say those things. Just say what you need to say. Don't make suggestions.
I think I should just say, like, maybe I didn't say this before.
Say how you feel.
I guess I'm not sure if I said this before, but I just do want to say this. I like you. I hope you like me too. I like you. Like fucking kids, I like you. Let's wrap this up, man. I could see. Can you drive later? If you need to drive, you could sleep here if you want.
Yeah, we'll figure that out later.
We're gonna wrap up this podcast. Any last words before I destroy you? Any last words? Would you like to put any last words in the record before I flip the switch?
I guess thanks for having me on again.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean it was a good time.
Awesome.
But yeah, that's really it.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna get real close to the mic when I say this. Assalamu alaikum, peace and love. I know that November's coming up and it could get real tense, but I advise you to love your neighbor and do some drugs, or not, unless you're just kidding about the drugs thing, but also not really kidding. But also, shit's coming up, man. At least the country that I'm in, we're in a kind of a scary place. And let's just try to remember we're all on the same team, or at least we should try to be. So, peace and love. Assalamu alaikum. We're out this bitch.
We do not grant you the right of master.